All right. We have a long day of streaming today. Good golly gee willikers. Oh, there's a lot on the table. All right. Reading up with what we got right now. Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot for this mission. There's a lot of cool things that are going to come out of it as well. I gotta get that prediction ready. I don't have a multi, but let me go ahead and go into the multi command and make sure it's taken off from last night's stuff. Cool. Let me shoot Bloodwing a text real quick. Because I need to look into the 2 RAM sticks I'm getting later today, so I can then put those in the computer and upgrade them. And hopefully that'll fix the issue we've been running into with the other stuff. Give me 1 second. Ever so slightly. Cool, and now we're just waiting for the mission to begin. Should probably push in a few minutes. Hey, Ilbanek, how you doing? How's it been? It's been good. Spent the morning catching up on some work, looking over the new Hive that we might run on Saturday, though we're having an issue with the Eden editor that's making it nearly impossible for me to work with it. But if we are able to fix that, then I'll be able to optimize Eden editor for myself, which is very nice, but ooh, it's been a pain in the butt. Yes, Ilbanek. So what I do with your add-on is, because I do PvP commentary on Friday and Thursday, I just go into that folder, delete it, reinstall, and then just switch back and forth manually because you said you couldn't rename yours. And if I have both of them in at the same time, they just override each other, and it's a pain in the ass. But otherwise, we're just waiting for this mission to begin. So we've got 3 streams planned today, and then maybe some like late in the freaking evening after I do some immediate edits. So a lot of stuff to do. Tomorrow, FNF's up in the air because I have a friend's birthday party to go to as well, so don't expect streaming. But Saturday, we're at least going to have Pay for Pain, and I cannot find my sticky notes. What the hell? I know I brought one upstairs. I don't know. I guess. Oh, god damn it. That's okay. I'll use the back of this receipt. Fuck it. Highlights can come from anywhere, so. Awesome. And we'll write those time codes, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Official update's the only way. It's fine, Ilbanek. I'll work with what I got. But yeah, we have a lot to work with, and then Saturday will be both Pay for Pain and whatchamacallit. So I need to make the menu late tonight because I've been busy with so many other things coming up. And then getting those taken care of and squared away. So we're voting for it today. We will see. It's between Blue 4 and Op 4. Both sides are PMC based. And I'm probably going to queue it up in the mission while we're on the map screen. And start that all from there, because I think they both have the same exact assets and they're both fighting for the same exact stuff. So we'll see how all of that goes. But I hope you're all doing A-okay. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please ask. Just know I've been very busy this past week. Because normally I have more time to myself, but that's just not been the case. You're in the map. What? Did it not? Oh. Fucking. Oh. Oh my god, I love this game. I'm such a goober. That's just brilliant. That is actually brilliant. I was about to say, like, normally they would have pushed us through by now. No, I just forgot to hit the right freaking button. Let me hit the continue button there. All right, let me put my prediction up for you guys. Blue 4 or op 4. And we'll set it for 15. All right, there we go. Here's Blue 4, here's Op 4. Here is all of the stuff that they're going to be going for here. 30 seconds before we go in game. All right, 30 seconds to go over everything real quick. There are multiple objectives here for Blue 4. They have to disable the radio, Rebel radio, which is that'll gain them 2 points. They have to do that by the 45-minute mark. Meanwhile, Op 4 has 2 minutes to disable the government radio position, and then that is also worth 2 points. So both of these objectives worth 2 points. They're very close to each other, so we might see some interesting fighting there. The jammer positions then have to be disabled for each side, and then capture zone at the end of the mission. 1 second, that's everyone getting transferred in.
No.
And now I'm trying to find where that capture position is, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. So a lot of points on the board here. Again, just look at the mission command. You'll be able to see everything. A little bit of bouncing back and forth, but that is fine. And we're seeing everything getting here, though. Where is the capture zone, though? I don't know, but everything's worth 2 points, and then 5 or less enemies remaining, so the standard supremacy bonus is also in play. So, prediction is up. Yep. It's top left. If you've been drawing stuff on the map, I'm not able to see it on this interface, unfortunately. That's okay. I don't see a purple zone. My bad. But otherwise, I am doing A-OK. Let's go ahead and do a quick breakdown of people on each side. And then I'll explain some of the rules for how everything goes. Similar to something like 2 teams are racing to complete objectives. This is PvP. Both sides are racing to complete objectives. Both sides have objectives against each other questionable. For example, if Op 4 is able to disable this radio base within the 45-minute mark, they get 2 points, but Blue 4 is able to keep it running, they get 2 points, and that's just on that objective. So this is worth 2 points per side, 2 points per side. Each of those are worth 2 points per side. There's an endgame capture zone somewhere that's also worth 2 points, and the supremacy bonus is also worth 2 points. So, anyway, let's go ahead and look at our players here. So Dennis is going to be leading the band of beggars. So these are all custom names based off of the communities that came in. So they were all able to name their own little PMC squad. And the reason for that, shut up, Nemesis. It's the wrong command, wrong day. It's OFCRA Thursdays today, not Friday Night Fights Fridays. But each group has access to their own stuff. And if you go look at the breakdown for this mission, you'll see that there's a reward tier. And the reason that reward tier exists is depending on which group that I deem the MVP is, they get an advancement on their reward tier. So I'm going to be focusing a lot on the player base here just to see who does the best. Because whoever does the best, I get to say, hey, you did well, here's an upgrade. So I'll be trying to pick people off, and if I can't make a decision because there's multiple people that did well, I'm going to ask you guys for some help, but I will have the final decision. Because they asked that I make sure that I don't let you guys completely take everything over. But if we come down to, 2 really good players on both sides, we'll have to do a breakdown with that. So otherwise, gear should be pretty even. But let's go ahead and call out our people. So Band of Beggars being led by Dennis. Under him is Viper, Miner, Korchan, Marty, and Stifo. Austrian Gamers 1, led by Kilo with Callie Cheeseburger and Danny Swede. The Godfathers 1 is led by Lolo with Reverendo, Matt, Messino, Raysex, Kosh, Kanaf, and Fury. Sit and Duck 1 is led by Cobra with Caracona, Nico, and Sippo. Die Control Group, which I believe is German. I could be wrong about that, though. Led by Pogo _ with Ezio, Dennis, Barrows K, Roland, and Kolkilda. Brownwater 1, which is a playoff of Blackwater, also a little disgusting. Led by Adamek with Val, Hannah Montana, Skipu, Gazu, Kuwait, and Kratz. We got other group of Brownwater led by Vexen with Giovanni, Savolp, Anderson, Depso, and Yeye Bunga. UN Penal Battalion 1, led by Bluck with Rigel, Demavar, Mr. Dave, PHK, Factor House Logic, and Ash. And then we have a few more groups here. Penal Battalion 2, led by NASA with Nubass, Swola, Roy DeCamper, Wombats, Zamor and Shay. Sit and Duck 2 has Smilzo with Lux, Alex, excuse me, Ricky Salve, and Rog. Band of Beggars 2 is Nari and Tony. And then 2 reserves is Confa and Fox. These guys seem to be rocking AK-74s. We have some suppressed weapons in play. We got MRZRs also in play as well. Some Skoda transports. I saw a drone in play as well. Yep. So they have to be within a few hundred meters, I remember, if I remember correctly, for that drone to work. Otherwise, it auto-destroys itself. But it's a lot of light transport here, light anti-tank. A little bit of lagginess back and forth right here, but I'm sure we'll be getting things going here. Devour Arma is always an Eldritch Horror. Just look at what it's doing around here. Otherwise, that is the entire breakdown of the Op4 section. Yes, we'll be able to hear them locally thanks to Ilbenek's plugin. Blue 4, meanwhile, we're seeing 5.56 based rifles here, so 5.56 versus 5.45, mostly a mirror match. They've got desert camoed vehicles. They have an MRAP in play, some Skoda transports. They also have a UH-1, looks like it's unarmed though. The other side has a UH as well. And then we're seeing AUGs from the looks of things. All right. That's not too bad. Otherwise, mostly 5.56 based rifles across the boards. Otherwise, looking over at the Blue Force side for their teams, we got Pipu 1, led by Risu with Dewadox, Liru, Leziak, Popsy, and Andrej. Team First Degree 1 with Emil leading, Jonathan, Rizbo, Zartik, Murdy, Tackle, Daedalus, and Flip for Flap. Coco Jambo, led by Dymus with Ceneri, Alvin, Engomars, Walio, Ario, excuse me, and Fen. E-Team, led by David AF, Ziron, under him with Engostad, Carl, Aranu, Javermejo, and Gotzi. Pizza Sin Pina, led by Kerrigan White with Michael, Angel, Javier, Combs, Paco, and Kajonovic under him. Big Boob, I love it, led by TK Lamba with Brewer, Aja, Mayfo, Matoni, Layden, Devil Dog, Zicky, head honcho. Well, not head honcho, that's Mancho, but best player I'd say in the server is Zicky here. Ilbenek and Beast under him. Furry Action, led by F8. I knew it. I knew they were all furries. God. Nannerd, everyone makes jokes about them being all furries, but good God. Nannerd leading Dolditz, Skipper, Fredo, and Eol. And then under the second group, we have Ethan Price leading Baku, Jiwi, and Gordini. E-Team 2 is Zintz leading Monica, Carlitos, Ardriwi, Sanchez, and Funi Skywalker. And then Pipu, number 2, has a name I can't even pronounce. Wujik Quazor. It's okay. All right, objective areas are going to be as follows. The government base, so this place has to be fought over for the first 45 minutes. Then 2 points will be assigned to either Op4 if they take it and disable it, or Blue 4 if they successfully defend it. It's literally just a circled fortified position in a valley. Nothing too bad there. Op4's position is pretty much the same thing. All right, I'd imagine the objective is in this tower somewhere. I'm looking, scanning. Might just be a complete control of the base, because I actually don't see anything specific to interact with, so it might just be a clearing out of the area. Then you got the jammer stations. Op4's is... Ooh, I know this exact bunker, too. I used it in a World War II op a few weeks ago. Yeah, and then they got the thingamajig right there. So it's a really nice built-in thing. It does have a hole. Oh, gosh, they made a hole in it, though, so people can throw grenades in case people are camping it. That's really awesome and really, really mean at the same time. Meanwhile, Blue 4's is... There she is. Okay. Pretty much the same thing. Also has the hole. Mission has just started. We still have another 7 minutes of betting, though, so feel free. And we're going to start seeing Op4 deploy. If a group armas itself, they might not be respawned. If people crash out, they can always still come back unless their AI get killed off. Otherwise, we see Op4 deploying here with mostly their vehicles. You also got the drone right there. And then the helicopter, they are looking to deploy guys with that, but a lot of Vics are already charging in. Meanwhile, Blue 4 are starting off and starting to move out, and we will see how this all gets deployed. And again, a reminder, guys, we will choose an MVP by the end of this mission, and that MVP will get a bonus next mission. And throughout this campaign, the more bonuses we give, the more overpowered certain people will be. So I will be watching everyone to the best of my ability, guys, and you will help me pick out that VIP or MVP if we come up with multiple. So some of the trucks are bugging back here. Looks like the helicopters are grounded for the moment to prevent any rushing going on, but otherwise you're seeing OPFOR deploy and BLUFOR deploy. Otherwise, if you want to see a chart of the all the rewards they can get, feel free to use the ! mission command and then copy and paste the link because it always cuts off a little bit of it. And you'll see the an image that we are talking about here. But I'm going to be focusing mainly on players' abilities. Some of them have noobs on them. That's cute. I'm going to be focusing on how well the players play the objective. So if I have a difference between someone that gets 10 kills and is just a general badass, or someone that gets 6 kills but wins the match for their team, I'm going to pick the team player. Because games like OFCRA, it's not a team deathmatch. It is all about playing objectives. And to quote one of my favorite lines from not so much one of my favorite games, but Ghost Recon Future Soldier, they always tell you in the multiplayer matches, focus on the objectives, not the hostiles. And that's how you win these matches, is by playing the objective. Now, of course, this is all subjective to what happens if Ziki comes in here and gets 20 kills. Of course, I'm going to give it to Ziki because 20 kills is freaking awesome. But if we get closer, it's going to entirely depend on everyone's scenario. And if nothing really cool happens, I'm probably going to give it to whoever was commanding. Because at that point, if one side completely dominates the other, then by all means, it's because of the commander's tactics in using his forces that won it for his team. So there's a lot of the ways, different ways we can break down who is the MVP per match. It could be at the command level, it could be at the squad level, it could be at the individual level. But another thing I should be pointing out is it's a perk that's given to the entire team that the player is on. So if I also see an individual team just outright dominating, same rules apply. Because it's that team that'll then get the reward. Doing a quick hydrate. But let's see, Locario, as Zam just put in chat, this is OFCRA, so if you follow that Discord, you will find everything you need to know. They do have a solo player join system that will let you come in and play as a solo player. We have quite a few people that do that, and it is quite nice. And Zam, thanks for hitting me with that hydrate. I just did. All right, so streams today are going to be right now. We're going to do one at 8 o'clock and then one at 10 o'clock. And then after that, I'm going to be taking a few hours because by the 10 o'clocks, should be finishing by midnight. I'll probably still be awake, though, because I want to process everything I did today and then start getting ahead. And we'll probably do some menu development for Pay for Pain on Saturday. And then follow that up with some more tomorrow in the evening as well as we take pre-orders. Now this is really risky because you have a chopper landing right here. And it's full of people. So right off the bat, you got these guys engaging. So I don't know why they were doing that. I guess just to bait and see if they would actually fire at them, but a little bit of a silly thing to do because he was totally auto-hovering and just being a sitting duck there. So OPFOR just took some pot shots at him, but that was really silly. Now, I also... Let's point out what BLUFOR and OPFOR are doing here. So BLUFOR is going to focus everything on the radio base first because this objective has to be done within the first 45 minutes. Same with the Rebel one down here because at the 70-minute mark, then these two come into play. But OPFOR has decided to send a few units to their 70-minute objective and divide their forces so only some are going to cover the 45-minute objectives areas. And yes, this is a one-life scenario. All of the PvP I've been covering, except for Electronic Sports Masters on occasion, is one life. Now, of course, this will all change soon. I'm expanding into a few other things, which I know I've been saying for a while, but I keep having other stuff come up.
Dejadme que tengo que mover la marca. Vale. Pues que hace entre todos los que estéis aquí. Una buena zona alta. Aquí mismo podéis poner. Espera, si te sin querer. Sí,
tego miasta bronimy, tak?
No, znaczy, tak można teoretycznie powiedzieć. Dobra, trzeba jakieś fajne pozycje.
So I'm having to listen to these guys. Now, another thing about OFCRA, for those of you that are new, is they are a multilingual community, so you'll have some groups speaking Austrian, some people speaking Czech. Oh, no. Oh, no! 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 It was fine!
Kończymy.
Trying to listen here.
This was going too well.
It was, yeah, so everyone's crashing then.
Sí, se ha caído.
Ah!
Tío, porque se ha caído, no tiene sentido.
The yellow chain of death, ladies and gentlemen.
No sé, tío.
So here's what's going to happen. They're going to rerun it, and hopefully it won't crash again. I will refund the prediction, and we will restart it for a 10-minute timer. And we're just going to pop in like nothing happened. But yes, this does happen on occasion with OFCRA, but that's because they're pulling, you know, 120 to 150 players a night these days. That's A-okay. They do got good-looking uniforms, though. Better server. Lolo, you guys have a really good server, though. That's the concerning part. Oh, man. So I'll wait till we get back in, and then I'll refund the prediction, and then we'll carry it on like nothing happened. All right. So how is everyone's day since we are in a bind? Well, at least everything's working properly. So right now, my MVP choice is the server because it just murdered everyone with no regard for anyone's feelings. Oh my god. All right, let's put our stock image up as I wait for the server to reboot. Doing okay. Been working on some CNC Arma stuff. Nice. So later today at 8 o'clock, we'll be having Pog contracting. I got a few simple contracts for him. Crying because of our little issue. Yes, I know. Devour, it's... I don't know, man. Server 120 to 1 kill death ratio. Lud, are you playing King of the Hill or something? I'm alright. Spent the morning chilling with a good friend of mine. Made crepes for Bloodwing for an early morning brunch. Then she brought back Taco Bamba tacos after she went out to the dentist. Yeah, spent most of the day working and watching a friend stream. Server woke up and chose violence. Yes. Yes, it did. I'm waiting for it to come back up so we can reconnect. Sounds awesome? Yeah. I took a bunch of pictures of me making the crepes. It was 4 different crepes. I always half my recipe when I cook for Bloodwing with that one because it makes 8 crepes by default. It's literally cup of flour, a little over a cup of milk because you want a slightly runnier batter, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, a pinch of salt, and an egg. But of course you half it, so it's half of all that. How you half an egg is simple. You just whisk it up and then you pour in half, and then you can use the other half for a filling of the crepes. But crepes itself were an egg, seasoned egg with bacon and cheddar cheese. And the seasoning for the egg was salt, pepper, onion powder, fresh garlic, and parsley. The second crepe was a sautéed spinach and mushroom crepe with bacon. But how I did it all was I first fried up the bacon, and then I fried the spinach and mushrooms in the bacon grease. And then I just put all that aside and then made the first crepe, which was the egg crepe, with the remainders of the pan drippings, whatever you want to call it, underneath. So all of that went into the savoriness of the crepe, which made it even more delicious. Trying to refresh the pages again, but those were the first 2. Third one was a simple ham and cheddar. And then the fourth one was a simple blank crepe, and then I put Nutella on it, and then I poured it with, no, I'm an idiot. I had a berry compote left over from when Bloodwing made a really freaking good cheesecake last week, and served that on the side. The egg crepe and the Nutella crepe went to Bloodwing. I ate the other 2. But that was also me partially cleaning out the fridge. But I did promise the other day that I would make Bloodwing some breakfast crepes because we haven't done crepes in a while. And I just tried to deliver. Because I say a lot of things, and I don't always follow through with them. So little promises like that, and she's, you know, thinking from the other perspective, if someone keeps promising little things but they don't happen, they get really mad. Or I guess sad that they don't happen, so I'm trying to be a little better about that. Because I simply just promise too much, and then I never am able to achieve everything, so I just gotta pull my expectations back. But anyway, that's enough about me. A little bit of hydrate, you got it. Next time I will probably do a cooking stream. The reason I didn't, though, is because I was busy on Discord with someone else. I thought I'd have most of my day free, but it turns out they were free. And I just decided to chill with them while I was making food, so. I do like to stream, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I also like my time with friends. Because instead of entertaining a whole audience, I get to entertain a single person. I thought I said grapes. Grape-covered Nutella. That doesn't really sound good. 418 error. Not gonna lie. Cooking stream with Italian teacher? Oh, no. I'd love that, Lolo. You'll probably just yell at me, though. Waiting for the server to come up. I mean, I've also heard grape said as the whitest kids you know, the I'm gonna grape you in the mouth skit. Old but gold. Hope some of you know that, because otherwise I'm going to sound a little awkward up here, but that one's pretty funny. Ever had cheddars? What is cheddars, Pit Viper? I've had cheddar cheese. I've had mild and sharp. I know what goes well with what. I'll be more patient as you are an American. Lola, you can yell at me. I've had people yell at me all the damn time, you know? Ooh-ah. Hey, Mike. We're just on a little hold right here as we're waiting for the server to reboot, and then we're going to refund everyone's prediction and get back to betting. There it is. All right. Loading screen, not found. Damn. You're kind most of the time? I know, but you're also a little crazy. I'm not even going to try to read that, Devour. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. All right, well, we're going to wait for them to set the server back up. Let me refund the predictions here, and we'll get right back into it, guys. Nothing happened. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and set it for 15. We're just going to start it right now, because I know we'll get it started eventually. Oh, shit, fam. Oh, my God. 141,004 seconds. Hold up. I'm going to do some math real quick. All right, let's see. No, why was I opening YouTube? I'm trying to open my calendar. There we go. 1 second. By the way, if you want to see the Crepe pictures, just DM me on Discord. I will send them to you right now. I always take methodical pictures of everything I cook because A, I like to show it off to some people, and B, I always review it later, probably every like 2 months to a month, not 2 months, 2 weeks to a month. I review how I cooked certain things and see how I can improve. All right, guys, so good news. This number of seconds, if we divide it down, I just realized it's slowly counting down, so there might be an additional 0 there, which is, oh yeah, no, that's, hold on. That's 1410000 because it's occasionally ticking down every 10 seconds. So if we divide that by 60 for minutes, that gives us 23,500 minutes. If we divide that by 60 again, that gives us 391 days. So in a little over a year, guys, we'll get pushed out of the maps or the mission screen. Oh my God! Eventually, just gonna need to be patient. Yeah, it's not 39 hours. That's there's an extra 0 in there. It's a lot more than that. Whew. No, you're right. I didn't divide it by 24 hours into days. My bad. 1 second. No, I don't want to be branded as a little liar here. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Let me do that math again. I forgot to divide it into days. So it's 141,0000 divided by 60, divided by 60 for minutes, seconds to minutes, and then minutes to hours, and then divided by 24. We get, okay, only 16 days. So in 16 days, we will get pushed through. So that is on a Saturday. Awesome. We'll get through there. I know, right? Longest PvP match ever. They're just getting everyone back on for the hold, restart, and we'll see how things go. But from there, hopefully everything will carry through. I don't like carbonara. I actually do have a soft spot for carbonara with some crispy bacon in it. It's great. Brain hurty aftermath. Yeah, I know, pickled. Bloodwing, she's doing her accelerated masters, her MBA program for Masters in Business Association or something. She's having to take a stats class right now, and ooh, my God, the stuff that she's having to learn, I had to go through back for my bachelor's. I don't want to do any of that anymore. No, man, no ready sauce, please. No, we make our own, Lolo. Believe it or not. But no, we'll bring back an IRL stream soon. Are you a horrible person for not liking bacon? No, because, Ilbanek, have you ever had a Wagyu steak? I'd imagine you wouldn't like Wagyu steak either. And yes, I am sitting up straight, Tomahawk. Thank you for checking. But, I mean, there's a certain quality to really fatty meats that, you know, some people just like or some people just don't like. It's perfectly fine. Oh, man, I once finessed 4 Wagyu steaks. Like, these weren't just the regular little block steaks, mind you. These were freaking big-ass New York strip-sized Wagyu steaks. It would have cost me more than a few $100s from a Wegmans, which is a grocer. But it was for my brother's birthday party. I think it's 21st or something. 21st or 22nd. No, it's definitely his 21st. That's why I splurged. And they didn't scan them at the register. So I looked at my receipt, and I'm like, this is a lot fucking cheaper than it should be. And I looked through it, and I'm like, oh, they just didn't scan the Wagyu. Okay. So I just walked out of that store with, like, hundreds of dollars worth of Wagyu, and I'm like, huh. So this is what crime feels like. I couldn't even finish it, though. I don't think any of us could, because it's just so fucking decadent. There's a reason they portion it so small to you, because if you eat more, you just feel sick. But hey, it happens. Culinary murder, chef's call it. God damn it, Ilbanek. Oh dear, never confess? Why? I didn't steal it. They just handed it to me after they handed it to me through the register, so for all I know, they discounted it. The store's coming for your money? Yeah, good luck. This was literally 2 years ago? Statute of limitations, bitch.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Which I think I still actually have 3 years on it, but whatever. I don't think they're going to come after me. It's okay. They didn't scan. I'd consider it a discount if they didn't scan, alright? It's okay. Remember, guys, you also have to understand this. Technically, everything is legal as long as you don't get caught, but don't give yourself a reason to get caught, you know? Just don't be dumb. 100% off Wagyu beef. Yeah, I know. It's great. What a great deal. What a great steal. Literally. But again, I didn't steal it. I put everything on the counter. I was ready to pay for it. And then she just didn't scan it. And I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't even know she didn't scan it until I looked at the receipt as I was walking out. And I'm like, oh, wow, like, this is a few $100s worth of stuff. Because I was also getting a shit ton of other stuff for hors d'oeuvres. I got some caviar for him because it's his 21st fucking birthday. But I got him everything. And it was still, like, came up to a few $100. And I'm like, huh. I thought the steaks themselves were a few hundred. Oh. Oh, I don't see it on the receipt. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, my God, my ears. Jesus fucking Christ, what were they doing? But yeah, there you go. A little bit of Liru's life there. Liru, the bioengineering, cybersecurity specialist, saber fencing, internationally ranked tennis player, erotic roleplay server owning, Arma 3 Zeusing, losing weight and is below 200 pounds that hasn't been in fucking nearly a decade, in all honesty. Lance Corporal. That's not a real Lance Corporal. There you go. That's my life in a nutshell. Did I have a good weekend? At the con, yes. Yes, I did, because Dante showed up, and I got to cuddle him, and it was great, and I wouldn't trade that in for the fucking world. But anyway, round has begun again. So, prediction is up. Feel free to go. Forgot the fact that I'm a dork? Yes, I am, Don. Thank you very much. Definitely. Oh, God, it's another hydrate. Oh, you monsters. Did someone just play what I think they just fucking...
Have you got the micro?
No.
Bloodwayne laughs her ass off at that meme, so I'm going to cut this clip out and send it to her, because that's fucking hilarious. Well, I appreciate it, my man. How have you been doing? Are you going to be at TMTM tonight? Because I'm going to finally show up. I've been busy trying to sort some shit out, because a D&D group wanted to do stuff Thursday nights, and we set all of it up, and now we're stuck because they want to use a op called Tailspire to do stuff, but its modding department's completely broken. So... yeah, that's why I haven't been in TMTM in like a month. Actually, maybe a little over a month because of that shenanigans. Bloodwing's fine. She's working upstairs.
Yeah, it's very
She's just busy going through her masters, you know? She got a promotion a little over a month ago that we weren't expecting to see for years, so I think everything's going well in that department. Have fun, Falcon. I'll see you Saturday as long as I can get the fucking Hive edited in time.
Me too.
Master's in Business Administration, I think. It's an MBA. Nothing about life's fun. Falcon, I disagree with you. There's a lot of cool things about life, alright?
Alex, dove sei?
A lot of cool things. I get to interact with all of you wonderful people. Falcon, you get to have your Puerto Rican girlfriend, or Filipino, or Mexican, I forget. I already forgot.
Where are you?
Don't you love it? We can hear all of these wonderful players and all their wonderful noises. And wolf sound bits, yeah. As long as it's not broken like it was last time.
Send in go Team 6. What? Like I heard you.
Oh my god. That's who I should pick my VIP as, the guy that started that fucking meme. Because of course.
To dobrze, chłopaki robicie.
Wiemy, skąd
O, patrz, przybył!
Dobra, dobra.
Z drugiej strony masz pilosa. We przód.
Drunk Firebear, thanks for giving Whale a sub. I hope you will keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Good for her, I know. I'm so proud of her.
O, z drugiej strony pilota masz.
Nie. Zaraz startujemy. Serwy to zaraz wywali.
Z drugiej mańki, tu masz kopilota.
Co?
Z drugiej mańki.
Okej.
Chłopaki, przy kartce się ustawiamy.
Alright. So, I mean, we've already done the whole breakdown here. We're just waiting for them to get restarted with everything. Again, if you're coming late, here is the roster here. How it works is this is a new contracting campaign. Every community that plays has been allowed to make their own team name for their own private military company. And I get to choose which of them gets an upgrade to their gear every week. Based off the fact that they do something entertaining, incredible, game-changing, yada-da. And you guys are going to help me make that decision if we get it down to more than a few people. So I'll be doing my best to watch everyone, and we'll just have to see how all this goes. So mission has begun. Again, a quick breakdown of the mission objectives. At the 45-minute mark, these two objectives will be determined. If Blue 4 is able to hold this position, they gain 2 points. If Op 4 takes it, they gain 2 points. If Op 4 holds their position, they gain 2 points. If not, and Blue 4 takes it, Blue 4 gains 2 points. Same with these two objectives at the 70-minute mark, and then there's a final hold area somewhere, and then there's also the supremacy bonus where if all of Blue 4 but 5 people or less die, Op 4 gains 2 points, and if all of Op 4 but 5 or less people die, they gain Blue 4 gains 2 points. So we'll have to see how all that goes. Once again, Op 4 going for the strategy of deploying everything out with having a small contingent force go to the 70-minute objective, and I think Blue 4 is going to continue to send everything down on this area as well. There's another hydrate. I see it. Here you go. I love how before it crashed, all the bets were on Op 4. Now it's mostly on Blue 4. Yeah, I mean, people turn things around after what they see in the opening, but you never know what could change in that regard. The only information I saw that could warrant such a change would be watching Blue 4 send everything to the first objective, whereas Op 4 divided a few forces away. So, I don't know at that point. Really could go anywhere. But based off of what we saw in the opening matches, I don't really think there was anything to warrant such a massive change like that, because nothing really substantial happened, you know? So we'll just have to see how all this goes. You got Op 4 starting to move their vehicles in. And then Blue 4 once again rushing with that helicopter to get on top of the enemy base. Helicopter for Op 4 staying low. Something happened here, and there's a dead dude. Bluck and Fact of the House Logic are unconscious. Okay. I don't know what they did.
Okay, bye.
That's not good.
Don't bother healing people, just let the Zeus healers.
BTK, can you hear me?
That's brilliant. Now you got the Blue 4 Vic. Oh, this should be good. Alright, Peepoo 2 here is trying to come in. But Die Controller Grub might try to stop them. It's Blue 4 trying to rush into the objective. That helicopter's coming in really fast, though. What on earth? So it's a rush. It's an early game rush. Just to control their objective. Alright, so on the opening bat here, BL here is down. The rest of them were able to deploy into the Op 4's first objective. We got another Blue 4 force up here, ready to provide overwatch. Op 4 is going to have to focus on trying to take that position back. We got a large chunk of their forces outside here. We might have to see Op 4 pull some forces back to hit the rebel base here, but overall, I mean, that's a really risky strategy, but so far it's playing off. Hold on. Blue 4 has found the tree, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Blue 4. Their helicopter is now down. They found the tree. Excellent. I was worried they wouldn't find it, because you got to be careful about these trees. They can really catch up on you if you are flying a helicopter. But anyway, now that Blue 4 doesn't have their air support, we might see Op 4 be able to turn things around here. And we're seeing that with Cali opening up. They're calling out Blue 4 down there.
Rowdy Helston, you said?
Behind that great yellow fucking beige tower.
Roger.
And they're definitely calling out their hostile forces here. Was that Falcon's helo? Falcon is not playing anymore, unfortunately. Otherwise, I think they're calling out a vehicle coming around right here. Ooh, these guys got scars. So they got 7.62x5.1. That's some pretty high caliber shit there. Now they're starting to move up, but Op 4 knows they're there because they heard that vehicle noise. Blue 4 pilot MVP, yeah, because he crashed, right? We'll give it to him for pity points.
That's enemy up there.
The tree equals MVP.
That's enemy. That's enemy.
That's enemy, yes.
Cheeseburger calling that out as enemy. These guys are starting to engage. They immediately start taking return fire. Blue 4 up here. Meanwhile, they have 1 man down. Oh, 2 men down. Medic's already working here. They're trying to line up some shots. They got that 308, but it's just not being effective right now. All right, unconscious beat guys are down. OFCRA doing their best to return fire right here. I hydrated just now, Huckle. Thank you. I figured it was time. So Blue 4 are in a bit of a pickle here. They don't have any way to maneuver on top of that position. They're uphill. They're getting knocked out as they try to advance. You got some guys trying to pull around on the right side. That's very risky. And they're starting to get seen doing that. But they don't have a lot to set up a base of fire position up here. Alvin might not wake up from his position. More hits being dealt. Cheeseburger gets knocked out. AT being fired. It looks like it was short. No, it hit OFCRA's position. Might have been engaged by Blue 4. More of OFCRA's pulling back from over there. But unfortunately, the Austrian gamers here are having a bit of trouble as they fight Coco Jambo. Now you got Kilo pulling back. He's putting some pot shots down on this position, but now they are starting to return fire as these 4 OFCRA guys are going to start getting pinned up here. Also, Demas, he was running with another guy. I don't see that other guy anymore, so I think he was just taken out. Yep. So 4 guys in a bit of a pickle as they are literally being outnumbered 3-1 here. Zicky disconnected. He might have been part of that group that got blown up. I genuinely don't remember. But I don't see any KIAs on any other side here, so I'm trying to determine what got him. Looking at the rest of the force here, you got OFCRA advancing on Blue 4 positions over here. Vexen, who we normally see as a very good player here. Depso was just knocked out, caught in the open by this Blue 4 garrison. You got this transport truck here. OFCRA are just getting caught in pretty bad engagements right now. We can see a Blue 4 position trying to snipe at OFCRA from afar. Meanwhile, you got these 3 OFCRA guys right there. Demas moving around. He's still got 4 guys in the garrison right there. Cheeseburger is still down. Nope, Cheeseburger wakes back up, actually. And now OFCRA is trying to push in to engage this Blue 4 garrison. I'm curious to see what this group does, because they're the ones in the most danger right here. As Blue 4 advances, he's going to advance right into Kilo's line of fire if he's not careful. Callie trying to move around. He gets engaged. Kilo doesn't know that there's an enemy right next to him. Oh my god. Demas running around, gets behind Danny Sweet and knocks him out. I was not Devour, no. But now's not the time to discuss that. Cheeseburger got knocked out, and it's just up to Callie. Oh, that was brutal. All right, great cleanup there by Demas. Guys, remember that. Again, we're trying to find an MVP here. Vex was able to pull Depso back, carrying him back, actually. Might be able to save his life there. Good aggression by him and keeping the rest of his forces there. A little bit of a lone wolf play, admittedly, but we'll see if Callie's able to retaliate. But sometimes that's what you got to do. I mean, he was trying to go with another guy, but that other guy unfortunately got caught out of position and engaged. AT firing up on this building. That's where Ilbanek was. Now you hear him speaking about it. Oh, fuck, the AT killed somebody. Callie now back here trying to get the flanking fire on all the guys that took him out. Unable to land anything definitive here, though. And he is now getting shot at by Demas here, who's trying to go for 4, technically, which means he also got Cheeseburger.
Enemy.
That 308, he's keeping Callie pinned. Callie has no choice but to pop a smoke on him to try to conceal his position. And now the rest of Blue 4 here is engaging heavily. So we gotta remember Coco Jambo. They were able to turn that around quite well. That's the best thing I've seen today, but I'm sure we'll see a lot more. So Callie's no choice but to pull back. More Op 4s coming in. And now it's going to be all on this position. Depso's still down. They're going to have to get a medic up to his position, which I don't see, all the way down south by Hannah, Montana. V's trying to spray down Anderson. He gets some hits, but nothing definitive there. Vexen, meanwhile, continuing forward. More AT Herd. I'm going to be honest. Oh, that was Op 4 ambushing this position right here, and they've got no cover. So FAWR, aka the Furries. Furry Action War. Furry Action War ready. Is that what FAWR means? God damn it. Another hydrate, I see it. Ooh. That was the vehicle getting cooked off. It didn't destroy the buildings next to it, though. Otherwise, it would have done considerable damage. Vexen gets knocked out. Anderson pulled him back and is now going to attempt medical. We see a lot of opening skirmishes here. It's not looking good for those Blue 4 guys up there because they're about to be flanked as Op 4 travels around. Mafo coming around. Spots Anderson, knocks him out as he's attempting medical. That's why you don't want to push up with alone right there. Otherwise, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Depso getting picked up. Mafo double tapping. Follow-up explosions being heard by Blue 4's garrison. And you got Op 4's chopper flying over. More shots happening up here as Op 4 pushes in close. They've gotten some guys knocked out, though. NASA was leading that charge. You got Nubash trying to provide some overwatching fire to keep Blue 4 back. And you got some of these Op 4 guys firing far. I guess they're firing at ghosts here. FAWR equals Fantastic War. No, clearly it stands for Furry Action War Ready. All right, Nemesis? That's clearly what it means. All right, we got some forces coming up. Bob Winchester, Doodlet here. Tanner taking some long-range shots by Nubass. Bob Winchester comes up and just bitch slaps him back. Doodlet under fire here, caught in a reload, but is able to slam Bob with that 308. Follow-up shots by Lemur as Doodlet dodges those shots. Grenade being thrown over, that's only a smoke. Blue 4's down to 3 here. Op 4 coming down on the Blue 4 position. Blue 4 still having Op 4s in depth. You got a few Op 4 guys over here real quick. Wow. That Op 4 guy gets double tapped. These are some suppressed shooters. Does he not? He might not see him. Yep, not from that angle. They're busy medicing. Cold Kill is right there. Roland coming up with the MG. My man. It wasn't enough. The fake ragdolling was not enough. Viper, I'm glad you enjoy it, buddy. Top 4 tried to encircle this position. They were unfortunately taken out. Colkilla just got spotted. It's Colkilda. This guy just claiming he found him.
A ver, he matado a uno en la zona 240, ¿vale? 250 oeste.
Oh.
Gotzi, ¿has dicho que has visto algo?
Sí, sí, aquí he matado a alguien.
¿Estás seguro de que está muerto?
There's the double taps. And some handgun shots for extra measure.
Pues seguir limpiando, ven.
Looking back up here. Dodolet still pulling back here. Skibiru is also up. Frito is down. Nubass now right up. He's probably going to clear out that position on his own as the rest of Op 4 comes around. Lemur was knocked out. Bob Winchester bandaging. A lot of fighting happening in a lot of various positions here. But it looks like OPFOR have been successful in counterattacking this one Blue 4 defensive garrison and taking people out. So it's Adamek, Kratz, and Skipu leading the charge against Ilbanek and Beast. Oh, a little bit of crossfire there. Beast knocked Ilbanek out. Oh my god, Mafu kills the OPFOR guy, but Blue 4 get knocked out. Adamek with the dropping there with the handgun drop. With some follow-up shots from the defensive garrison, and then a finish off by Kratz. That was a great cleanup there by OPFOR. It looked like there was some potential friendly fire, but I don't think that was the case. Now you got Aja up here trying to get some retaliation fire, but there's not enough. Meanwhile, Blue 4 in the fight right here. Nubas taken out by Skibu. Dunlit came up. Looks like he got taken out after knocking out Winchester. I believe those are double tap shots. OPFOR, do they still have their medic in the area? They do, so Swola might be able to get up Lemur and Bob Winchester if he works on them quick. And even Nubas if Skiber doesn't take him out. All right, guys, do you think the Furry can do it? He is a member of Furry Action. Let's see if he can make it work. Hydrate. You got it. This is really interesting because OPFOR still has a lot of forces on reserve. Blue 4 have forces all around. They could... I wouldn't recommend they attack this position again. They just let it evenly trade, and then they should go and attack the next. But I feel like OPFOR has the number advantage right now, all things considered, but Blue 4 has more forces in the zone. Skiber unable to get some good kills there. Great grenade throw, but it bounces back. So he might try to come up on a different angle. NASA might push him, though. NASA's on -1, which means he's friendly fired. That's unfortunate. Oh, God. Not the Furry's healing. The Furry's healing! He's fucking laughing at him! Oh, look what happens when you run out of ammo, kids! Oh god, Wombat and Shay are coming up. Can Skeeper do it again? Can he do it again? Furry, look behind you, buddy! The other dude just bled out. Still is clutching the damn handgun he tried to draw. Oh my god, they hear him! They hear him! He's crawling around on his body, too. Shay knows what's up. He's gonna go for the headshot. And instead, he just unloads on him instead. That's why you always want a full magazine before you pull stuff like that, kiddos. Otherwise, bad things happen. Let's see, Kuwait was hit by Aja here. Are we gonna see a clutch comeback? Of course he's French. Adamek taking fire, gets hit twice. Kratz takes a shot. I'm checking the windows. They might have just seen a flash of Aja right there. They're calling him out. Flanking fire by Depso. And he manages to knock Aja out in 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. Ooh. So this is interesting. OPFOR have control of Blue 4's position. Blue 4 have control of OPFOR. OPFOR are set, though, to do a counterattack. And it looks like they've had a few casualties in the meantime of trying to set that up. But it's none from their group. This is a body from another OPFOR group there. But Blue 4 have a pretty strong garrison right there. And you also got Pogo _ right there, ready to potentially make a move. Part of his group was down there as well. He's the only surviving member at this point. He has taken some damage, though. You see some blood on the ground, some used bandages. You hear him talking, but I'm not sure if they actually know that Pogo's there. I'm not gonna lie, if OPFOR, if this group can solo this objective, they'd be in MVP status in my opinion. As I say that, though, we heard a rocket go off, and Aja is back under Big Boob 1. But Depso wants to confirm the kill. Gunfire going on Aja's position. He gets low. He hears the footsteps.
Wchodzę do tego budynku, gdzie był.
Grenades being thrown over. That was a bad frag. Aja not covering that angle, and he gets headshotted. Follow-up shots by Adamek. That is on 3 kills for him. Ooh. I mean, so far, I've seen OPFOR slightly outperforming Blue 4 groups, but only slightly, because I've seen Blue 4 clear out some OPFOR guys like Cake, and I've seen OPFOR just give them black eyes in other areas. This right here is going to be the fight that determines something, or this. Pogo might be able to pull something pretty amazing here. He's on 2 kills already. We're going to have to see. But you also have to consider, this is all of Blue 4's force. OPFOR have all of that, and then they still have all of that in reserve. So right now, OPFOR is leading the victory here, but it could still turn around. There's a lot of Blue 4 that can still bounce back. But for individual players, this also presents a really good opportunity to get a lot of good multi-kills. And yes, POG will be on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I mean, he does have a suppressor. Could make this work. I hear suppressed shots up here. I just don't know what's going on. You got Blue 4 firing up at this position. Time check-wise, we still have a good chunk of time before these objectives are calculated. Blue 4 sending a Vic back. Possibly to attack this position. It won't be enough, though. 50 cal MRAP firing at the helicopter as it passes by. Meanwhile, OPFOR popping smokes down. And are starting to engage this position. POG will actually be in 3.5 hours. Hopefully. Because it's 4:30 right now and theirs is at 8. So, yes. 3.5, not 5. I'm waiting to see. I do like what Pogo's trying to do. He's trying to stick to the sidelines here, pick off people where he can. But if he wants to make a major impact here, he's going to have to go for a direct assault and use grenades. But he doesn't know that. However, the 2 groups that were up here are starting to separate, which will potentially buy him some more opportunities here to get in. We got Band of Beggars 1 coming in. This is a 7-player group. That could help reinforce and push people through. POG stands for Patchwork Operative Games because their community leader's name is Patchwork. Pogo making a push right there. We got Blue 4 all held on defense right here. So they're calling that out. Hearing some heavy fire down here. They're actually moving back to their base, interestingly enough. And you got the 50 cal firing from range here, but the shots appear to be going just short by about 20 to 30 meters. And then you got OPFOR also firing up on this hill position, which is going to keep these Blue 4 guys pinned, which might allow for an opportunity for Pogo underscore to come up and get the kills there. Some well-placed grenades by Pogo. They're getting some knockouts on Blue 4 down here. You got 2 unconscious symbols. Bandit Beggars is going to get into position and provide a flanking fire on this position. We might see OPFOR nail both of these positions. But can Pogo get on this hill and do the damage he needs to? Personnel other than Grunt. I'll let him know you said that. So this group is going to probably come up and try to flank that force. That's a really smart call. We'll see if they're able to pull it off. Still watching Pogo here. He needs to home in on that position. Because if he just stays around, he's not going to be able to get much done. He's just playing a dead body for the moment. All right, we have a little bit of a lull. Both sides are maneuvering stuff around. OPFOR is about to get into position to start attacking that base. Blue 4 is about to get that counterattack force ready. I'm not sure if OPFOR has any... Oh, no. Do they see it?
West.
Yep, they know that vehicle's coming now. Now you got this other position firing down on here. I'm waiting to see it. Yeah, now a Skoda coming in. They might have divided their forces there. Yeah, this is a bulletproof window, so he's just taunting them. Dawidox is just being an asshole right here because it's bulletproof. You can't pen it unless you have a 50 cal. Oh my god. This taunting motherfucker. Oh, that's brilliant. And you got some flanking fire from the 50 cal coming up there. Pogo now pulling away. I guess he got lost. OPFOR sending more forces into this base position. Not sending anything to reinforce. Indicating that they think they'll be able to take that zone. Blue 4, meanwhile, they're remounting in this Vic. That's Coco Jambo, who are one of the groups right now I'm keeping an eye on because they've been doing really well. They want to fight versus another full group. And now OPFOR, what are you guys doing? They're starting to make a push. Ah, this group's... Oh, they're being friendly fired even! Oh, and they're taking nasty bits of friendly fire. Where's the PID? I thought we could go today without a friendly fire incident. Now these guys are charging, they're engaging. And you got the chopper flying overhead. Oh, man. Oh, disconnect there. That's unfortunate. So he's going to basically be an AI until he rejoins the server, but he could still get sniped off. But it's not the worst position to disconnect off of on accident. But yeah, OPFOR is basically doing a massive open side push. These four Blue 4 guys, if they get into a good position, can shoot OPFOR on the rear and stop it. They just have to get in the good, proper positions here. This could be game-changing, but the Blue 4 garrison needs to pretty much hold out against the OPFOR push until these Blue 4 guys can get into position, but they are stuck engaging some of the forces up here. This could change heavily, but Blue 4 stuck engaging some of the Overwatch forces that don't really matter, unfortunately. If they were on Overwatch up here and shooting OFCRA in the rear, that would be great. That's another hydrate, eh? A little bit of red on red coming out down here too. You're seeing tracers hitting over here on these other OFCRA guys. Oh God, guys, please, no. Come on, you were so close to being in really good spots, but you're getting pinned by just a few guys on a damn opposing ridge. Oh, it hurts to see. That's allowing OFCRA to continue to push down here. We'll see some forces coming around for Blue 4 as well. You can hear them. Score Serendipity, thanks for the 300 bits, I appreciate it. You can hear these guys staying quiet here because they know that there's forces right on top of their position. But Dippity, I hope you're enjoying everything today. Grenades being thrown over. Getting some knockouts here. Oh, he's trying to treat him. Dude, that dude's dead. I'm sorry. Blue 4 have pulled around. They're going to assault this position. Oh, these guys are freaking out because they're realizing they're being pushed now. Now, Blue 4 is actually holding the outskirts really well here. If Blue 4 can get their Overwatch team in position, maybe they can still turn it around. Great grenade throw. Oh, but they were ducked enough. Definitely made him freak out. Kerrigan trying to push out, find an angle here to take his these enemies out. He's pulling back Kajonovic. And now these guys are pulling down, conceding this position. But now Blue 4 might be able to get in fortified positions and snipe OFCRA in the open. Hold on. Let's see him continue. Time check. So we still got a good 10 to 12 minutes before they fold in. Pogo looking for Blue 4's vehicle. He stole it. Now he's pulling away with it. That's cute. No artillery this match. Nope. More red on red here by Cali. And he knocks out Meseno because these three guys were running down from the 4 Blue 4 guys. Oh my God. Coco Jambo, they've been going through a lot today and they're just somehow making this all work. Oh, Marty trying to be smart here. Kerrigan White bitch slaps him back. Freaking Dynamis, man. Seen some shots land up here. I don't know from what. Oh, it's Blue 4 firing at them because of a miscoordination. Oh, man. We need to see them push. We need to see them be aggressive. Because Blue 4's defense is barely holding at this point from the tower. But this fight is turning around the number advantage back into Blue 4's favor. Oh, here we go. Yes! Cali's going to be first on this list here. They're folding past Fox here, who's just watching. There goes Cali. Needs to be double tapped. But if Blue 4 can continue the sweep, we got two other OFCRA guys in play here. Oh, but Blue 4, blue on bluing their own guys. Oh, you hate to see it. Arleo also getting blue on blued. Now these two guys spotted, they're being engaged. Oh, Blue 4 just shot themselves in the foot, taking out half of their counter-attacking force that would have saved them on the rear. Oh. Oh my God. See, it's, Nem, maybe. It's up in the air right now because I got something IRL, so I might not be able to cover all of FNF. Still waiting on a time, but I got a friend's birthday tomorrow. Oh, Demas tried, but he got knocked out. I mean, these guys did not do too bad, in my opinion, based off of their position and whatnot. Oh, Demas wakes back up. His head's in the air, though. Roll back, dude.
Lecz mnie.
Get back.
Coveruj mnie. Ja będę się bandażował, coveruj mnie.
Dude, cover him. He's literally yelling it in a different language than his own.
Tak.
Right on, Em. You too, buddy.
Coverujesz mnie? Dobra. Przy takim białym bunkrze na zachodzie jest dwóch chłopak, możecie obrzucić ich granatami. Jesteśmy...
Bro, AT. Use your AT stick. Oh my god, he just got shot in the face! You hear a Vic coming down as well. So even with all that, we've got a reinforcing group coming down because they want to double down and hold this position. They don't want to take that position back because it's just teeming with hostiles. They've got more forces driving back as well. The chopper might have spotted them, though. Dimus, man, your buddy's down.
Masz on much. Try to cover us, please.
I'll be still getting quite right here.
Do you see anyone? Go. Oh fuck, my weapon is...
Got his teammate up, but he almost just hit his own friendly there. Oh, it's an L85. Ugh. Use your AT. Great, 2 drops right there. Holy crap. Oh! They're literally down to 2 people in their little group, but my god, they are kicking ass. Now they're desperately trying to run. Oh, but his battle buddy overwatches and takes him out! Oh! You did not just get friendly fired! Are you kidding me? Double tap them all. Enigo, double tap them all, please. Yes! Yes! Oh! We'll see if any of them wake back up. That's so fucking disappointing. He's getting friendly fired by his own guys on the damn hill! He's still getting friendly fired! No! These people literally wiped out 2 other groups, and most of them died to friendly fucking fire. My god. But the attack's down. Some of OPFOR starting to wake back up, admittedly, but the attack has ceased. Oh, so Blue 4, they're setting everything up over here. Readying a lot of vehicles, possibly to just drive in, pick up their remnant, and then pull out and do something else. Someone else has to suffer, right? Yeah, because Falcon's not playing. Okay, he's with friendlies now. Fox trying to come down, he gets taken out. Coach getting engaged. All those guys on the ridge. Oh, ducks a headshot. Trying to return fire. Can't seem to line up where they are, and he gets taken out. And I doubt any of those guys are waking up again. I don't know. Numbers look pretty even again. OPFOR's in 2 separate groups. Blue 4's in 1. We're going to see the scoreboard adjust in another 5 or so minutes, but from there we'll have to see where things go.
J'arrête pas de le dire, hein. Mais...
Blue 4 doing something, yeah, right? They're sending everything in here on this attack. This is going to, again, keep all their forces together. And then we'll see what they decide to go for. Probably OFCRA's position to take it and then maybe go and hit their own. But this is also all going to depend on the final position as well. I cannot believe the sheer amount of FF we've seen, though. Utterly. It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. And then all of a sudden a switch flipped and there was just, it was everywhere. But OFCRA, they had the numbers to take this position. And Blue 4 eventually got the reinforcements in, but it was all thanks to this group, I'd say. And the defensive group from holding off. I still can't believe they all freaking died to friendly fire. 3 of them to friendly fire.
Oh, fuck.
Illico.
Tym z JZS potrzebujesz magazynków, czy nie do tego mini kałacha?
Ah, it's a vehicle up here they're shooting at. Because OP4 have the woodland camo, Blue 4 have the tan camo.
J'arrive pas à savoir si le mec dans la forêt est allé ou pas.
À l'ouest, je sauver ça.
Jakby ktoś chciał MK sobie przygarnąć, to ma MK do przygarnięcia.
Ah, il y a les mineurs.
And now we have a lull. As OP4 is going to hold their positions, and Blue 4 is going to hold their one position. Points will be calculated. Blue 4 and OP4 will both have 2 points on the board. Ironically, in each other's bases. Though we see some OP4 now leaving. That's interesting. We'll just have to see. So how are you guys enjoying this so far? For now, I'm also going to say Coco Jimba is my MVP right now until we see something in the late game. Blue 4 just stole this base. It just turned blue. Was there something they need to interact with, or is it because the Skoda was brought in? I don't know, because OP4 still have that position. Can someone read the mission file? If they do exclamation point mission and look at the link, did they have to bring the Skoda in to capture these objectives? Because I'm trying to figure out why this turned blue. Yeah, it suddenly changed colors. So remember to add the whole top screen hashtag new to the link, because it doesn't save it automatically.
Yes, je reçois.
Ok, le prochain objectif c'est d'aller sur le jammer.
Ouais, c'est ce que je voyais, mais sans, je sais pas si on aura le temps d'y aller.
General Laptops both seems to bring one of their vans within 100 meters. That's it. So yes, they need their vans in. So I'm not sure if OP4 realizes that, because they don't have... This is a Blue 4 van right here. The OP4 ones are a different color. So this is one. And Pogo is trying to bring that back. He has 4 or 5 minutes to get it there, though. Interesting. And now you see the rest of OP4 bleeding out.
Peut-être se préparer à aller sur l'autre objectif, essayer de choper le jammer si on peut.
Non, il y a...
T'as le temps ou pas?
Attends, je
et plus on prend le temps, moins on aura le temps.
Alright, so how is everyone's day going? Again, we'll have this stream, we'll have an 8 p.m. stream and a 10 p.m. stream. As long as the 8 p.m. stream doesn't run over. OP4 attempting another counterattack. Oh my god, look at that. Completed by Red 4, what? Wait. Wait a second. Failed by blue 4, failed by... What? But they're both blue. I think that's a bug. Because blue 4 should technically have both of these positions because they're both marked as blue. And you don't see the Skodovic over here. That's weird. That is weird. We'll see the final score and I'll amend it accordingly, but... I mean, even the objectives are marked blue, and you can see that there's a red one right there because OPFOR have control of that one. So, that's weird. We'll see it. But in my opinion, based off of what's on the board right now, blue 4 have 4 points. Because blue 4 had control of these two zones. OPFOR wasn't able to get their Skoda in time to do the hack on it. So, I don't know. That's weird. That is weird. So blue 4 is now trying to mount up in VIX and pull out of here. OPFOR is still trying to set up their counterattack. Oh, we got some good players here. Rigel, Demovar, Bluck, Shea, Swola. This is all part of the UN Penal Battalion. Both groups. I mean, if they're able to just wipe all of blue 4 here right now, I guess they'd be considered the MVPs. So let's see what they can pull here. Maybe we'll see some AT get out and hit some VIX. That MRAP getting hit by something, though, that would be game-changing. There's the hit! Wheels are out! We need more AT. That gun also looks disabled. There's the kill. Blue 4 desperately trying to get out here. That MRAP is toast. So UN Penal Battalion forces here, OPFOR, are doing their best to try to stop blue 4. Blue 4 having some of their forces staying back here. They're now pulling off of the hill, though. You got some forces firing down at E-Team down here. Wow, 2 people went down, though, as they tried to dig a trench. AT fired down here. I do not know what that was about. Maybe that was OPFOR overranging a shot or someone screwed up. OPFOR have the high ground here, though. They're just being engaged by a force at least twice their size, though. Will OPFOR send forces to assist in a counterattack? They can send them by a chopper. Blue 4 staying in defensive positions, though. And you do see a few guys down. FaZe Clan must be going through tough times. Just got an ad about their sandwiches. What? Fuck's sake. I don't know anymore, man. People will get into anything for money or advertising. Who isn't struggling at these times? Yeah, all things considered. So OPFOR basically took the MRAP out, and pulled back. Only a few casualties ditched. Nothing beyond that, though. All right, so I mean, we're about halfway through the match right now. I don't really know what Blue 4 could do here. They have some VIX, they could remount their forces, but everyone else is just kind of staggered at this point. That was a great counterattack by the UN Penal Battalion under Op 4 to stop Blue 4 from regrouping and pushing out. It was a decisive attack. They went in, got some kills, and left. Before you died, you were reading the Holy Bible with Martin. That's what you were doing? Oh my god. Seacoke, what was your username? Oh, please don't run Risbo over. I'd love to see these guys do some more, though. In this matchup, so there's the 45-minute mark, which determined these two objectives. There's the 70-minute mark, which determines these two, and then there's the final endgame zone, which I still don't know where that is. Please tell me these guys aren't heading back to then head into that position and then get murked, because that would be bad. Otherwise, they're all mounting up in the truck back there. They have more room. It could take 2 additional people, but they're opting not to. Yeah, this dude just chilling with his radio right here. He's fucking twitching. Bro isn't even holding his gun right. Ay, ay, ay. Post-war trauma. Yeah, right? Chopper's flying overhead, though. That's going to probably be watching Blue 4's Vix pull out at this point. The post-adrenaline rush. Yeah, you're just switching. He doesn't even have a marker for me, admittedly. What's that thumping sound? You know, I was gonna make a joke about it, but now that I actually test it, when you're dead but your dick's still kicking. Bro. Bro, the dick's still kicking. Oh my god. I got nothing to say about that, I guess. No. Cobra, get the AT out. No, it's the other guy. Get the AT out. Please. They're literally just driving up to the... What? What are the furries doing now? AT him. AT the Vic, please. I beg you. You have AT. Please. I beg you.
Essayez de sneak faire le truc.
Oh my god. They're on the bunker.
On est en train de se faire attaquer, on a besoin de renfort.
Jesus Christ, guys. That's a rule violation. I'm not supposed to be able to block that.
Au fond, c'est bunker. Dans les bunkers.
They're undigging the trench. Murdy's battle buddy just got knocked out. Jesus Christ. Literally gets a radio message out. grenade. There goes Alex's face!
Là, derrière, là. Non, c'est moi, il est mort. Attends, je suis blessé, moi. Je vais perdre.
Here's my bunker. Oh no, my bunker! Liru, help!
Là, des cyniques.
Oh, it's going. They just activated it for Blue 4. Because the van's within 100 meters to do it, so now OFCRA has to get their van too. I'm not gonna lie, if FAWR are able to hold this,
Je vais pas.
that's gonna be freaking epic. Kill him! Kill him! Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus. Freaking heckers. No, they didn't friendly fire. They killed one OFCRA guy and both Blue 4 guys died. Not like the frickin' other assault where 3 Blue 4 guys died to other Blue 4 members. So are they just gonna, like, dunk everything in here? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see it. Ethan's still unconscious over here. He could still wake up. He's probably not gonna wake up. But no, this is gonna remain Blue 4 because they need the truck to get up to that position. So let's see, there's 7 minutes left till the 70-minute mark, at least on here, but then there's another 8 minutes, so it's 15 minutes till that next thing's calculated. Because of the 8-minute safe start. You're sniping at Sipu here. Or Sippo.
Sopra, resta in questa posizione che sono sotto il fuoco.
Whew. He's trying.
Dalla hill, attorno della hill.
Oh, Skeeber, don't worry. Don't worry, buddy. I saw you kill NASA, and I saw you laugh at it, and then I saw you get fisted by 2 other dudes. We caught it, buddy. Don't you worry. And then you charged in, I think just scored 2 more points for Blue 4. We'll see the final tallies. So I gotta see where that stuff falls. That was so fun. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Oh god, someone just got shot twice.
Ouais, mais attends, c'est pas l'ouest ça que ça tire là?
The rest of Blue 4 looks like they mounted up in MRZRs. And they're driving in with whatever they got. And then OFCRA sending their remaining reinforcements. They have one of the Skodas to come down with to capture that other position. And they got a UH-60 coming in to pick up the remainder forces here. Yeah, exactly. Specific to that bird's eye view. It gives us a lot. Here come the reinforcements. Let's hope they can all fit. I think they just mentioned that they all can't fit. So they'll probably have to leave some dudes behind and then come back and pick them up later. Now, Blue Force positioning here is really, really good because Op 4 is not going to be able to get that Skodovic down. Or, no, they're going to bring it up and capture that position. So that might keep the scores tied, but also might not. We'll have to see. How did Cobra get knocked out right here? I didn't... But did Ethan wake up and they just traded? Because he's got a lot of blood right here, so that might have been what happened. They woke... Ethan woke up and managed to take Cobra with him. Yeah, right, it was Skeeber. You blew NASA's head off. Granted, he should have had a full mag in his gun, but it was... You just turned around and slapped him for it. Hey, if you want to follow up what Skeeber's saying, do ! OFCRA. You guys can play next week. I think on the second part of this campaign. What the hell? Nico just missed an AT shot point blank. Nico. Bro, you need to go back to get your bowling lessons, dude.
I'm good hit. I'm hit dead.
Liru has a -1.
Stop.
Hey, Sifu, you got friends now. They're right below you.
Bruno, Cobra torno un po' dalle vostre parti perché mi dice che sono fuori dalla portata.
Something about horchata. Delicious. All right. You survived because of your arm hitboxing in front of your body. Yeah, that's Arma hitboxes for you. So Sipu's pulling back. Chopper landing. Blue 4, attack. Yes! Yes! Hit him! Hit it! Hit it! Hit the chopper! Yes! Yes! Punish them for landing so close to you! And thus, here's the firefight. Unfortunately, most of them are dying. As the UN Penal Battalion cleans them all up. Oh yeah, the OCAP aftermath will be great. So we need to see Blue 4 basically push the flanking attack here to stop the UN Penal Battalion on their assault. They got 3 guys that are going to be stranded now because the chopper went down. Got the heli but got wiped, yeah. Oh, it hurts, doesn't it? Jonathan coming up to flank. Hits block a few times. Oh dear. They're taking some hits here. I mean, they're dealing with a lot of Blue 4 though, but I mean, this is the rest of Blue 4. Grenades being thrown forward. Knocking out Demovar. You got Wombat, Swola, Nari pushing around. Javi there trying to pull back. Skeeber, I think I saw a -1 on your name, but I can't remember. 19th? Why would you do that? Hey, Don, you still around? Swola getting knocked out by Jabby there. Don, can you clean up the stuff above you? And, get rid of them if you don't mind. Now we're getting a great cleanup right there. Yeah, you good, Don, you good. PHK getting knocked out by Zartek as the three of them just took that guy out. Demovar running right into more Blue 4 guys, not realizing he's getting sandwiched here. Something just got hurt thrown. Zartek trying to finish Demovar off. Demovar's charging him, only to get knocked out by Flip for Flap. OpForce counter-attacking here. Block is also unconscious. Grenade taking Zartek out. No. Oh, man. Still believe in Blue 4? Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, Op4, they've taken that position. They're holding it, but if Blue 4 gets fully wiped, then Op4 are going to win by default. Also, the Supremacy bonus might start coming into play soon, because Blue 4 is down to 6 dudes, with the 7th KO'd right now. I know Blue 4 is trying their best here, but it's a tough call. Op4 have regrouped. They're trying to push around in a counterattack. It's in Op4's favor right now. Blue 4 not in the best room to bounce back, because they're at single digits right now in terms of number count. It could very well be a tie, actually. Unless Blue 4 gets completely wiped, which is an automatic loss. Actually, no, it wouldn't be, depending on where the points go. Great grenade throw, might knock Wombat. Oh, but Emil hitting Wombat and knocking out Lemur there. Emil getting picked off from range by Nari, though. Rizbo and Wombat trading. Rizbo taking out Wombat. PHK taking Rizbo out. It's only Flip for Flap now. PHK following up, hitting Flip for Flap, goes into concealment. Shay trying to find a flanking shot. Shay's pushing him. I'm going to be honest, Blue 4 with all their blue on blues. We just saw Blue 4 wake up there and then he gets taken out. Those blue on blues are costing them right now. And here's the thing, I really feel like Coco Jamba was the MVP here. But they got friendly fired and lost 3 men to FF incidents. Last guy gets taken out. We still have 2 Blue 4 guys uncon. A little bit on red because Shay took fire from that direction. But I feel like UN Penal Battalion has cleaned it up. They literally disrupted Blue 4's ability to coordinate a counterattack to get into the second half of the round, which caused FAWR to rush ahead without backup. And then now they're coming in to clean everything up. "20 minutes left. Red 4 completed both. Which is also a glitch, because Blue 4 should have control of this zone here. So in my opinion, I'm going to see the final score breakdown. I'm going to reread the rules real quick, but I feel like Blue 4 have 6 points right now. Op 4 have 2. but Op4 are about to clean up the rest of Blue 4, and they also have the supremacy bonus, so Op4 have 4 right now. Let me tab out real quick. I need to reread the rules here. There's still a capture zone at the end of the mission, apparently. I just have no idea where it is. Oh my god, and I missed it. AT just fired on Blue 4 and knocked out 1 or 2 dudes there. Was that Nico's AT? Did he finally use it? Yes, he did. Excellent. To interact with laptops, both teams must bring one of their vans within 100 meters. Likewise, to reverse the objective that has been captured, you must have your van there too. The cap zone will reveal itself after the last set of laptops are locked. So the cap zone is somewhere on the map. The cap zone's over here. All the way back at the first objective area. Your actions, this mission might earn you more upgrades. Both sides have 2 vans, and they have had their damage disabled. Teams are locked to Vics that are listed. If you find any bugs, patch them. Based off of that, Op4 and Blue 4's vans. They did take that position back, but that was after they were calculated. Because there wasn't an Op4 van there by then. So Blue 4 would have this position, this position, this position. So that's 6 points. Op4 have this position and the supremacy bonus because of Blue 4. So they got 4 points. And then they're going to get to the capture zone. And so this is going to be a tie game. Believe it or not. Yes, exactly. So that's why I'm pointing out here. That's what Blue 4 did over here. One of their vans was here, and it prevented Op4 from potentially capturing that position. But Op4 never got their van over because the reason it's red now is because they eventually did, but that was after the points were calculated. But it said Op4 scored both of those sets of points. So I don't know. Oh my god! Did you hear he's just talking and he just gets his head fucking blown off? Oh, he's back up though. He's so confused. He's so freaking confused. He's like, what just happened? Oh no, he's gonna do it again. Oh, he gets the knockout. Oh! Go down there and finish him off with your bullets. Not in a... you do you. Never mind. Last enemy. I just saw Lux fire at Rog over there. No! Liru's gonna get it too! No fucking way! No freaking way! Are you kidding me? Nico, please! Please tell me you heard that! Nico! Oh, my freaking god. Get nay-nayed, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright, we're gonna have to see the official scoreboard, but I feel like this is going to end up being a tie game based off of everything that I've seen and based off of the colors on the map, so...
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
We'll see. Nico, get him! Get him! Nico, get grenaded. No! That was a joke! That was a joke, Nico! I just caster cursed at him. I just caster cursed at Nico. Y'all just saw that, didn't you? I am a totally unbiased commentator. I don't cast or curse people. It's just unfortunate accidents that seem to just magically happen. Okay? Don't worry about it. He got his Nico kneecaps blown off. Yes! Yes, he did. I'm a liar? Ah, you can't prove it. You see, Ezio, OFCRA was rigged from the start. Holy shit. Javir's still bleeding out over yonder. Chances happen too often. Yeah, I know. I know. Liru comes up with his face. It's another hydrate. Hark, a smoke grenade. Hark, a frag grenade. I give Liru my blessing. May he get many headshots in his wonderful escapade of I don't even know anymore. But carry Coca. Wait. Oh, he's right there. I thought his name was back there indicating he was behind Liru. These guys are driving back. Shoot him. Shoot him now. Oh. Rog! Was that Rog or was that Lux? I think that was Lux, actually. Yes, he did. It's game over. Blue 4 has been wiped. I doubt that last guy's going to wake back up. I want to call GG. It's over. Again, I want to see where the points get tallied. I feel like it's technically a tied game. But also, in the event that it's a tie, I'm still going to rule on Op4's side because Op4 still killed all of Blue 4. But I want to see where the points fall first. Because I feel like that's an exception of, yes, you may have tied, but everyone died. And all of the other side is still alive. So technically... But then, you know, what if one side plays objective and the other side plays for kills? And then the objective side gets more points because they played the objective, but the other side that went for kills kills them all. So, I'm going to be honest. I'm between two groups right now. Coco Jamba on Blue 4 and UN Penal Battalion for Op 4. Coco, even though they beat out two groups, they had great flanking tactics, and they literally all died because half of them got friendly fired. I feel like UN Penal gets just a step above them because they took out the MRAP, they made FAWR solo this objective, and then they completely broke apart Blue 4's attack because you had then another group of Blue 4 here, the rest of Blue 4 up there, and they were able to fully eliminate the group up here, and they still have guys alive and they're pulling away. So I feel like it's UN Penal Battalion. Doesn't being wiped mean you lose? I mean, again, we're basing it off of the point system. In case of a draw, one from each, that's perfect then, NASA, because I would go with Coco Jamba and UN Penal if this is a tie. Because Coco Jamba, again, great PvP work from what I saw, and it's a group of players that I normally don't see perform that well. And the only reason they got scuffed was because of friendly fire. And then UN Penal for just breaking the camel's back here with some really great plays, destroying the MRAP, throwing all of Blue 4 in disarray, making the second half of the fighting that much of a mess, and then coming in on helicopter, wiping a group. So they're giving full points, but yeah, 23 dudes still alive too. I'm gonna ask about the points though, because I don't think that's correct. Points are on. Yep, it should be NASA dumb. It should be. No, wait, no. Fuck, Don. Don, I was literally talking about how they were wrong. It's okay. You're right, I was coming to a different conclusion. That's a miscommunication. I streamer cursed myself. Yep. Nah, Don, it's okay. I was probably just gonna refund it. I mean, you're right, because I went back and forth about it because of the other scenario I brought up, but alright. Here's what I'll say. Technically, I'll give it to Op4 this time, but that should technically be a tie game, and I should refund everyone. So, tough call then. I'm sorry, guys, but that's going to be my official ruling. But in the future, if we tie like that on OFCRA, we're just going to refund it, regardless of if one side gets entirely wiped. Because again, the idea of, you know, what if one side played for the objective, the other side played for points, and then, you know, you have a scenario like that. So that'll be our one, and we'll go from there. And Don, no biggie, you're absolutely right, I did mention that. So I'm going to go get these results into NASA, and I will see you guys in a few hours. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. And hopefully I'll see you for POG in 2.5 hours.